Now tuned into something super tight. Puffin' something sticky, nigga, I roll through the light. Need to hear something real just to get me through the night. I'm looking for them jackets cause I know they looking shy. Know I'ma get some game, tuned in with super tight, yeah. I get the low love from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.
Already, baby, what up and what it is and what it do. It's your big dog, Bobo Luciano. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in to Super Tight TV. We back, up your back, going smack, smack, smack. Just like that. Man, I hope it feel good to you too, because it damn sure feel good to me. I got my sexy ass, gorgeous, beautiful wife.
It's your girl, Jazzy K.
In the building. What's up, baby?
What's up?
You two cupping it again, I see.
You know, gotta have a cold and a hot.
Oh, yes.
It's that season. You got to layer.
Yeah, I see. You got jackets on, I got hoodie on.
mean,
You wake up in the morning, it's 40-something degrees outside.
Right. So you know I have to layer
In the Metroplex.
my beverages today.
Hey, but today, we got a new family member that slid through and came to show us a little respect, and we're going to show him some respect, and we're going to go down there through it with him and get to learn him, and so y'all can learn him as well. I got Mgm Lil in the building. Yeah! Man out here making moves, man. I like it. I love it. I love it. Hey, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. I'm blessed. You know, you can't complain about it,
No.
even if it wasn't.
No.
Yeah, no one
You got to
cares.
always, no, people don't care about us complaining, bro. They be like,
Yeah.
that nigga's a complainer.
Those days are over.
Yeah, that nigga's so negative, I don't even want to be around him. That's the type of shit they'll say.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for real.
saying?
Yeah, for real.
We just need positive. Speaking of positive energy,
Yes.
now you notice that you're sitting at the Texas table,
Right.
Okay, Haas.
and you over there in East Texas. Well, actually, you in Louisiana. Well, your hand is stretched out to the right spot. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You see the blue star right there in front of you.
Uh-huh.
You know, that represents the Metroplex, but we like to say that that's our positive energy stomp. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So to further your career, for your family, for your life and everything you got going on, I need you to rub the blue star, but you got to leave us some of that positive energy
Oh, yeah,
as well.
man. You know, I'm always keep it
Oh, yeah, man.
real gangster, and I always try to leave it for somebody else, too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Reach one, teach one. That's what
Nah,
they
for
say.
real. Yeah, you got to.
Already, man. So, you know, I'm always ladies first. I like to let my wife get the thing started so we can go down through there, bro, so people can get to know you a little bit better.
Right.
All right, cool. MGM Lil Greg. So first, we were talking a little bit off camera about where you're from, your background. Tell everybody where you're from.
You know, I'm from Dallas, Texas, man. You know,
Hey.
What part?
you know, I was born in the South. You know, I was raised in the Grove, man.
Hey.
In the Grove.
Yeah, you know, I'm
Already.
a Grove nigga, man.
What high school you went to?
I went to Spruce.
Okay, now that is the Grove.
Yeah, that's the real Grove.
What
That
elementary
part.
school?
I went to Elwood Tights. Tights,
Oh,
like
okay.
over off Bruton,
Okay.
St. Augustine.
Already.
On the other side.
Already, you know, I went to the Mighty Skyline, you know, that's out there in the Grove.
Yeah, that barely made the Grove.
Thank
though.
you.
Huh?
Say that again.
Yeah, that's barely the Grove.
Barely, that's like-
barely.
Just because y'all deep in the middle of the Grove,
Yeah,
I mean, that's
I mean-
barely. Whoa,
Borderline.
so borderline what? Grove and East Dallas, you would say?
No, see you see like
Wait a minute now, you got, what else is over there?
like you know, in Dallas, well, and we have like a bridge that separate everything that makes to the next, little
I feel you.
neighborhood. So
Yeah.
you know, we got a bridge that separates South Dallas from the Grove,
That's right.
the Grove from from Oak Cliff. Then you got another bridge that separate the Grove from whatever else that is over there. I don't know what that is. over
That's
there.
East Dallas over there.
the other
Yeah.
side.
That's
Yeah,
East
other
Dallas
side.
over there. Cause when you go on the other side of 30, that's the bridge you're talking about.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
They claim the Grove. But
What on the other side?
Borderline.
Yeah.
No, that's East Dallas.
Borderline.
You right.
That's what I be trying to tell
You right.
people.
You right. Skyline is right there on the edge.
Yeah, so so people in Skyline barely made it, but
But they right there though.
yeah, they right.
It's right. It's
They
right there
right.
though,
They-
man.
They were for the bridge.
That's almost like saying the people that's in Joppy, you know what Joppy is, right?
Yeah.
That ain't no cliff.
I don't know what that is either.
That's right there close to the Grove, though. That's right there close to the Grove.
It's a bridge.
That's right across. That's right down the street from Shake Rattle Road. Y'all don't remember Shake Rattle Road?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
I read it.
It's right there.
Oh yeah, but that's the Grove. Shake Rattle Road is the Grove,
Yeah, nah, for sure.
but Joppy is Oak Cliff.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. It's
Yeah, I'm claiming them.
Go ahead. So how'd you grow up? You have a 2-parent household?
Oh no, you know, I only had my mom. You know, my mom was my mom and my daddy. So
That's what's
Really?
yeah, you know, my daddy died when I was young, like probably 2-3 years old.
Really?
Yeah.
How did he pass?
You know, back then, you know, in the drug gang, you know, you had the Jamaicans that ran Dallas. So,
During that era, in the
in that
90s.
era. Yeah, it was some old. Now it was about the 80s.
Late 80s then.
Yeah, it was
Yes.
the late 80s. So you know, it was back then.
That's right. I said the 90s. You're right.
Yeah,
that
it
was the
back
late
then,
80s.
So you know,
What part of Dallas was he from?
oh, he from the South, Park Road. Yeah, we from the South.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're right. They was in the South heavily.
Oh yeah, I be hearing about him. I done heard all the
Bro,
stories.
it was like a movie.
Yeah,
Somebody need to do a documentary on that. How they invaded Dallas.
yeah.
And how they was in Oak Cliff over there off of Polk and what's that, Jackson Square and Fawn Ridge and all them apartments over there, and then in South Dallas. Ooh.
Yeah.
And,
I heard, man.
and then bro, everybody heard about how South Dallas stood up and ran them out. You know what I'm talking about? But,
They stood on some business, huh?
bro, didn't they? Everybody say, shit, nigga, we might be beefing.
Yeah, they stood on some business.
We might be beefing because we Bloods and y'all Crips.
Right.
But hold up. These niggas ain't from over here, man. For real.
That's how it's supposed to be. So, you know, that type of way of living on exist no more.
Now.
It sure
Now.
So, you
Yeah,
know-
it do. But ask them niggas in Alabama.
Hey, shouts out.
Nah, but them was more older people, though.
They were.
Those were.
What about little man jumped in the water?
Now we do got to give it to him. He was raised by his grandma. Now.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
boy swam his ass off.
Yeah, he was tired when he got across though. So
Shit, that nigga looked
Right.
himself about that
That
water.
adrenaline.
yeah, for real.
That's how I knew he still had it, because that lift out the water is
Boy,
hard.
you ever try to lift yourself out the pool after you done swam? Boy, shit, stop. And you got your clothes on?
Yeah, he's a fool.
That motherfucker was a fool. That nigga said, I'm gonna give me one of them woods. No, it's my bad. My wife told me to stop that.
It's all right.
He never listens. Kenny.
It's all right.
Go over there and
My
get the
bad.
belt. Go over there and get the belt, please.
My bad.
Thank you.
So coming up in the Grove, how was it what did you see? Draw a picture for the people. What did you see? Because what years were you coming up in the 90s?
Right, I'm an 80s baby. You know what I'm saying? So I was in the drug era, the gang era. You know, you had to be a certain type of caliber individual to be able to stand against what was going on at that time. So it wasn't like it is now. As far as it was like a lot more respect.
Yes.
You had more morals.
Back then.
It was just different.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
But I was raised in the grain and inside the gang era, man. So it was all I always shoot 'em up, bang bang, fighting. Yeah. But it was more fighting than it was shooting. Back then. So
what side did you claim back then?
Oh, that side. I was a Grove. I was on 6-5 side.
Yeah, that's blue, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like the whole Grove kind of crips.
Oh yeah, you're right. What's the boy, Georgetown?
Yeah.
All that, yeah.
So from 7-5 on
especially back then.
Yeah, so
it seemed like everybody was Crips.
Yeah, everybody was Crips. So I guess the Blood came in after. So I guess they
Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne.
For real, that's when
I tell him all the time, Lil Wayne, y'all OG.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm talking about? Because once he switched over, well, he bred a lot
of people.
Yes.
Him and Baby and
oh yeah.
The West Coast did it.
Yes. I think it was when Mac 10.
Yeah.
When Mac 10 went over there with them.
There.
Yes, he I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just my opinion.
He blessed them, huh?
Yeah, he blessed them with the game. You know what I'm saying? Man, y'all want to be Blood Crips like everybody?
Yeah.
Or y'all want to give it to the new fly shit. When you roll up in the parking lot with this flame on, nigga,
Yeah.
It look different than rolling in with that blue. And they said,
All right, then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me try it out.
And change the game.
Yeah.
And change the fucking game, bro.
Straight like that.
I blame Mac 10.
Yeah. Gotta blame him.
So somebody got to get blamed.
Mac 10 is
So I heard that you
Wait. Did you have siblings?
Oh yeah, I had an older sister.
Okay.
And I got 2 younger brothers.
Okay.
Yeah, so my sister, she was raised up with me, so she a gangster too. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like she gang bang hard too. Then.
Really?
Yeah.
And she was your older sister?
Yeah, she my older
you had no choice.
Yeah.
You not finna let your sister be out tougher than you.
Okay.
She wasn't finna stand for it.
Nah, she in your chest.
I know that's right. Get out there.
Yeah.
So you jumped out the porch a little bit.
I mean, yeah. I mean, we ain't had no choice. My family was already out the porch.
Oh, really?
I ain't never really seen a porch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We just straight walk from the straight out the door to the street.
Yeah. So,
That part.
Yeah, that's real though. You did say your dad came up in that era, so it was in you.
Yeah, but it was to a point to where you didn't have to do nothing. You just wanted to do it.
Yeah.
And wanted to just be a part of
something.
Everything. Just because you had some people, parents who was kind of who could take care of the situation. And you had other parents that couldn't.
Exactly.
So I just had one of them, a mom that was blessed with a hustle and showed her kids.
Yes.
So
that's what's
and
up.
I say this because I came from a 2-parent household, but we still came up in Oak Cliff.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I didn't come up in the Oak Cliff area down there by Methodist Hospital off of Colorado or nothing like that. I came up in Oak Cliff, Singing Hills. That's my hood. You know what I'm talking about? And you might have, you might have had it better in some cases because your parents were together. You know what I'm saying? But then people who had parents that were toxic, as the people like to say now, it wasn't all that good for some people growing up. And the fact that you grew up in Oak Cliff, you still had less than what was in the North. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. In other words, I hear you saying, "Yeah, we had it good." Yeah, we had it good because we were kids, but we don't know what our parents was going through to get us to feel like we was okay.
Right?
Who said we had it good?
He said it was all right for him. You
I
know
mean,
what he didn't want for nothing. He didn't want for nothing.
It was you
because
mama
hustle.
Mama was a hustler.
Like not just as far as drugs go, but just as far as what I call a hustler is an all around individual.
Yes,
a hustler is totally different from a dope nigga. You know what I'm saying? So you can hustle anything.
I hustle
so,
exactly.
Yeah, so it's that's what she was. You know what I'm saying? But
she went out there and made it happen.
Right. So as far as me having to get out in the streets at 10 years old, 11 years old, no, I didn't have to do that.
It's real.
But at the same time, we still was on food stamps, still had nothing in our box, still looking for it.
Looking for better.
Right.
That's what I was about to get at.
Right. So
even though it might be all right in the kids' mind, you still wanted more.
Yeah. Needed more.
Yes. For real.
Yeah.
I feel you.
So that's the difference between a mama getting comfortable with taking her Section 8 to the projects or taking her Section 8 to a house over here in the grove.
Exactly.
That's just the difference as far as choices and decisions. So my mom just kind of made a little bit more better choices than
real.
Other people did. But,
That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mom. She still with us?
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to the T. John.
Yeah, she does too.
I read it. It's in you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's real.
be.
And so I heard, coming up in that era, how you came up and landed you incarcerated for a while.
Right.
You did about 10 years.
Right.
Tell us about what happened to get you incarcerated.
A drug conspiracy.
Well, how old were you?
Maybe I was like 23.
Okay, you was 23 years old, young brother.
Yeah.
I read it.
In the mix with with some people that was kind of heavily in it.
Yes.
And end up getting caught in the crossfire.
You got caught up with did the whole clique go down? How they do a sweep, or was it just certain people in the clique?
The whole everything ended up going down, but just not at the same time.
Exactly.
One of the individuals that were with me, he ended up going down with us.
Okay.
It was like a couple of conspiracies. It was me, a dad and a son. We ended up being a conspiracy, and then so on and so on.
Yeah.
But everybody was connected to the same SA that end up falling on everybody.
You, I about to say he flipped like a lawn chair, didn't he?
Oh yeah. Telling everybody. So
you remember the day they came and got you?
Yourself.
Did they come and get you, or did you knew you had to go turn yourself in? Or you one of them niggas that nigga I ain't finna help them? They gonna come get me.
Yeah, At the end of the day, I did say that. So I figured out when I would end up with him, and he was messing with an informant.
Yeah.
So I ended up being with him at the time, being over to his house, and when the feds ended up hitting it, so the feds ended up hitting it with me in there. I just so happened to be over there at his house, and I also end up having some drugs in my car. So by my car being there, by me being there, it implicated me into what they call a joint undertaking.
So do you think they were watching you at that time as well because you were affiliated with the guy?
No.
So that put the eye on you, and it just so happened to bam, I'm fucked up. I'm busted.
Not really the eye. I was just there.
It was just guilt by association. It's
right.
Like,
Really?
You may as well lump y'all into one nice package.
If I wouldn't have been there, I would have never got in it.
Really? Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm asking.
To the point. So how I knew I was in some shit is when they end up, doing like a little small debriefing with me, him, and the son outside. So they end up saying, hey, we're gonna let y'all go. So I'm like, let us go. So, the dad was supposed to be working with the feds, so that's how we end up leaving that day.
Stop. I mean, cut y'all. Yeah. But I'm on this same story. You telling me at that day that happened, they separated y'all.
Right.
They took the two outside, the dad and the son, or maybe just the dad, and whatever they said, got y'all released.
Right. At that moment.
At that moment. Yeah.
So they end up telling you, hey, we're going to get back at y'all at a later time. So
take my card.
Yeah. So, at this time, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck going on. So we talking to him. He like, oh, y'all going to be all right. This, this. And then end up being some more shit. So I end up having a U.S. Marshal warrant. So they was telling me to turn myself in. I'm like, nah, I ain't turning myself.
How long in between
then
day that you knew it was shit, I'm fucked. I'm in jail.
I knew it then.
When that
I know it then. I'm talking about, I knew it was some more shit then.
Yeah.
At the time. But I knew it was real, and I ended up having my lawyer seeing what was going on and checking on it, and that's when she told me, like, yeah, man, you're going to have to go.
Yeah.
So, shit, like probably like about 60 days.
Oh, see, so
I end up having U.S. Marshal warrant, but I end up staying out probably like almost a year.
Okay, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, they end up catching me like that.
What was you at when they came and got you?
Shit, I was rolling, right. So a law end up getting behind me, pulling me over. So they checked. Well, I was using a fake ID, so he tried to tell me, did you got a suspended driver's license? I'm like, man, I ain't got no suspended driver's license. So he told me to get out the car. I said, oh, shit, I'm gonna run.
Okay. Lean at the tape.
Yeah.
For real.
I ended up running. Shit, and then they ended up catching me. I was like,
you ran on foot?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You don't get everything. For real.
Man. Ooh, not the foot pursuit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
they the
you couldn't get away from it? There must have been some brothers.
Oh, no. Yeah, if it was a brother, I still got away from that.
What part of town was you on when they...
I was in the South.
Oh, yeah, you supposed to know every nook and cranny.
No, see, look, but it happened so fast because I've been using the same ID and, I've been getting the ice. So I'm like, I'm going to tell them
it caught on that day.
Right. So I'm like, oh, shit. Well, I'm going to be gone for a minute.
You don't look like an Antonio Chavez.
But the thing is, the ID I was using, me and him kind of look similar, though.
Oh, you did? So, it wasn't your face or nothing?
No.
Oh, that's why you got caught.
No.
Not caught, but that's like, it's somebody really look at those driver's licenses.
I don't know. They look at mine.
It was black and white.
It's you.
So back then it was black and white. So you really couldn't tell.
Oh.
So when I got down there, that's when they tried to run my name. Like, oh, now this who you look like now. So then, I was cool right here until they did my fingerprints.
Till you got downtown.
Yeah.
You was scary.
And they were trying to wonder about, like, why the fuck this nigga running for? You ain't got him in the car.
They know why. They know why. They know it's a red flag.
Yeah, it was something else, man.
Yeah.
So
no wonder you was running.
Yeah.
And from that day on, you didn't come back out until you.
Nah. So I don't know what's up with these niggas these days. Like these niggas get out. I mean, it's new shit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. So like when I went in 2011, I ain't come back out until 2000, almost 20.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now, how was that? Because I know that I always had like it was a lot of changes technology wise and all that once you got out, wasn't it? Like,
kinda, but my transition from the state to the Fed kind of did me justice because when I was in the Feds, I was kind of training myself, getting ready for
the free world.
okay.
For the futuristic thing that was going on. So I was training myself to be prepared for what's to come. So I was kind of already ahead of the game when I got out. You know what I'm saying? Because I already know what I was looking for. You know, as far as the credits go, as far as different loans, grants, as far as how to fix credit, just stuff like that. Different ways, be on top of your shit.
Yeah.
So just as far as like not getting out the same way I came in type shit. So yeah.
That's smart.
So were you rapping before jail?
Right. Yeah, I was.
Okay.
Yeah, I was. But I was taking it serious. I think if I would have never went to jail, I would have been inside the little Yellow Bees era shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was getting a little smoke back then. So
you got a style on you.
Yeah, you do.
Right.
Yeah, I mean a lot of cats can't rap.
You ain't lied about that.
Bro.
And I don't like being, sick of bad news, but no, it's because they just don't get it and understand it. Like me personally, I'm kind of like musically inclined.
Yeah.
I get sounds different.
Why you think that is?
I mean, like you got to be in love with music itself.
You got to love music.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. Not only just rap, but I love R&B, jazz, 70s, 60s. I love all music. And once you put that together, you can kind of make a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
Like I tell people, I just don't do rap. I write R&B. I do R&B.
Yeah.
I got Afro music. I got all types of shit. Just not rap. Rap is only one part of it. You know
so did you ever play any instrument?
I want to say I used to be able to play the drums back in the day.
Percussionist. Yeah, that's real. Well, I ain't gonna lie. What got me hooked on you, because, we've been doing this, what y'all say, 14 months now? About 14 months or so. And before that, we were just regular working people.
Right.
I was in the game. We were both in the game, and we fell out to scene to raise some kids.
Right.
About 15 years. I kept my ears to the street a little bit, but since we've been in it now,
right,
we're paying attention. You know what I'm saying? So Lil Bitty.
Yeah.
Lil Bitty is what caught my attention. That's a hot song. Okay. You don't like it? You look at the
man. I mean,
that's not one of your favorites?
No, it's to a point like when you're an artist and you hear something and you know it off the muscle before you even put words to it.
Yes. It was that easy for you.
Yeah. So once I heard the beat, I'm like, oh yeah, this is one right here.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I know it's gonna be a one. So me, I look for the sound, the movement, the feeling, the emotion of it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's making your tracks for you? You go to different people?
Yeah, different people.
Oh, you got a good ear for beat selection.
And that's the thing people say I have the advantage over a typical artist because I got an ear for music as far as the beats go.
Yes, man.
And people don't understand that that's the song, that's the music that's going to get you to the point where you need to go.
It is.
Yeah, it's the beat and the hook.
Right.
Yeah.
And then sometimes it's not really even the hook because
shit.
A lot of people don't even care what you're saying because they don't even listen to the music the way that we used to listen to the music.
Yeah, you're right.
The first sound is what's going to catch you.
Yep.
So if that sound is the sound that needs to be heard at that moment, it don't even matter anything else about the beat. You know what I'm saying? The beat is everything. The music, the instruments, the sounds, the highs, the lows.
Yeah.
That's what's going to make a song.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But you do have a keen ear for beat selection. I thought if you had in-house production.
Oh, no, my brother I actually do a lot of my beats.
Who's your brother?
His name Average Joe.
Okay. Average Joe.
Yeah.
Shout out to Average Joe. He's making some hits for you.
Yeah.
Man.
So he actually stays in Vegas now, so he down there networking.
Already?
So he down there.
Tell us your recording process. I mean, how do you let's talk about Lil Bitty.
Right.
You say you heard the beat, you knew it was hot. Do you write in your head? Do you write pen and pad? Do you catch that vibe, punch in? How do you do
It's
it?
pretty much all of them.
Okay.
A lot of times I ride around the music.
Okay.
I don't really listen to too much regular music that's going around or floating around. I might go on YouTube every now and then just to see what's popping, but
Yeah.
I ride around and listen to beats all day.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I ride around in silence.
Yeah. Ooh, man,
So,
me too, bro.
It's like I'm always been a pen and pad dude.
Yeah.
So it you know,
You came up in that era.
right.
Yeah.
So you know, I can write poetry. So that's what I can get down as far as a different type of expression, so to speak.
You were writing poetry before you
Right.
started rapping? Oh, yeah, that's why maybe it comes a little bit easier to you
Right.
than most, okay? Because your word structure is a lot better
Right.
than most. I mean, you rap like you from that era.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where you putting songs together, projects together.
And this is what it gotta be, man. People they ain't doing it no more, man. They're not doing it at all.
Not at all.
At all.
So, you know, it's crazy that people won't get behind the people that they need to get behind.
No.
And it just let me get me first. You know, I'm the type of dude, like, if I feel like you got the glow,
Yeah.
let's get behind you.
Yes. Yeah.
And you bring us.
It's
You know what
not
I'm saying?
enough of us like that.
It's not
It
enough
ain't.
of no,
So,
at all.
you know, that's kind of why I kind of rock by myself the way I do.
You got to.
Because, you know, people don't have the same mindset or mind frame as you.
Reach out to some of these cats, because some of
Right.
these cats, you know, like I said, since we've been doing this, it's a few good people out there
Right.
that's on that same mind state as you. You know,
And
I
out
mean,
here.
Chemo Ginobili, I don't know if you've ever met him.
Right.
You know, he's real business minded,
Right.
and whatever you got going on, he feel like shit. I got it going on
Yeah.
too. You just got to, reach out to people, and he can go. You know what I'm talking about?
Don't get me wrong, it's some people, but you know I go for percentages. So if the percentage is greater than, then you
Yes.
know it's high.
Oh, yeah.
But if it's low, then you know it ain't even worth talking about.
That's real. That's
so
real.
it's a couple. You know, I fuck with Baby real tough.
Yeah, shout out to our brother
out,
Baby.
Baby.
So he a real solid cat. And then if you see that you consistent and dedicated for, he gonna fuck with you.
That's real.
And he gonna go out his way to take care of the business as well. You know what I'm saying? So
And unfortunately, I think that's the issue in Dallas anyway, why a lot of people don't get behind. Well, number one, we don't have a huge platform as far as radio goes.
Right.
No, we don't.
But then number two, a lot of the artists are not consistent.
right.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to get behind somebody per se when they ain't doing their part. You know
A lot of them not business
Some
savvy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Right. I think
That's the part about it.
it's here, but again, somebody got to take the lead. Be like, look, it's not all about the money right now.
Mm-mm.
See,
It's about the art form.
it's so much about the money to the point to where don't nobody want to do so-called do nothing for nothing.
Yeah.
But sometimes you gotta do some free shit.
You do.
Real talk. You gotta do some
Yeah.
free shit sometimes. And I understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when I first started, like when I first got out, when I was doing the movement or whatever, it was like I was just paying for everything, going here, going there. So, you know, people, brought me to the side, like, man, you can't continue to do that because that's how people gonna look at you as money.
A lick.
So they're not gonna be as loving and the love as caring as far as with you in your music, because
That's
they're gonna
real.
say that's a dollar sign. Other than
right.
if you build a relationship with them, then it'll be more. Hey man, I got somebody that's hot. More, you know what I'm saying?
More genuine.
More genuine shit. But at the end of the day, I kind of understand a little bit different now since I'm finna crank it back up.
That's real.
That's what's up.
So I see that you had one of our family members on your album.
Well,
Yeah, you did, man. You in our family now too,
Yeah.
since you done sat down at the wood table.
Nah, I
So
appreciate
these days,
Yeah.
right.
our brother Trey
Trey
Haggerty.
Haggerty.
Oh, Trey.
Shout out, Trey.
Yes.
That's my guy, man. I messed with his stepdad, Joe White.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guy. I've been around Joe. Actually, me and Joe was in the same little ordeal when he went to jail.
Oh, really?
So it was like that. And he told me about Trey. I'm like, yeah. So you know when somebody talk about somebody, I be like, all right,
Yeah. Let me see.
let me see.
Right.
So I called him. I'm like, hey, come on, let's put something together. He's like, all right, bet. So, you know, when you first see somebody, you be like, man, this nigga probably whack a bit. You know what I'm saying?
Not that nigga.
Yeah. So he put a beat on. So again,
Was it a beat he constructed?
it was his beat.
Yeah.
So when I hear it, like me, I'm the type of person, when I hear a beat, I instantly. So when I heard it, the first thing I say, I see a lot of shit different.
Yeah.
And he was like, then he just went around, come on, let's go. So he went in there. So he went a couple takes and then there it went.
Yeah. Just that quick.
Oh, that quick.
That's that
Yeah.
That was that quick. So I wrote the song right there.
Yeah. That's real.
So,
that's a hard story.
That song was really, I told Trav, like, man, look, this motherfucker right here, we need to go on and take this on Yonder Way.
Yes.
As somebody granted say, Yonder Way, because this motherfucker fool.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice song, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you a different type of vibe or mindset. It's kind of a laid back song. It's not too much, but it's
real
not too
music.
little neither.
It's real music.
So I actually talked to him. I went to his mama birthday party that she had. So I actually talked to him up there. So you got to do a video of this, man.
Yeah.
So.
Y'all about to do that?
Oh, yeah, we got to do that.
Oh, yeah. That's one.
That's hard.
That's one of them ones.
It's hard. It's hard, man. I keep telling him, man, what we going to do? Man, I'm waiting on you. Man, I'm waiting on you, man. Yeah, that's my guy, though.
On the same project, Emotional Baggage, feelings.
That whole, you know, little EP is like, I'm the type of person I don't express feelings in the form that's supposed to be expressed.
Yeah.
So I kind of try to figure out a way to explore the inside of me, so to speak, but still keep it gangster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I kind of told my team, you know, I don't want no regular, I want all R&B.
I can see where you were going on that one,
so,
on that project.
Right. So it was, and I actually dropped that on Valentine's Day.
Okay.
So, you know, just to try to show a lot of individuals that I'm not really emotionally connected to a lot of shit.
Okay.
But I am still connected.
Yeah.
So that's where I kind of came up with that concept. Like, exactly like on that song, you know, I say, you know, I still got a whole heart, but still half missing. And people don't understand certain things.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm still, you know, wholehearted, but don't get it twisted.
Yeah, for real.
There's still a fool in her. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I kind of put a lot of my feelings and emotions in my music because I can't really express them the way that I need to.
That's real.
So, you know, people around me say, like, you kind of like emotionless. You don't really show affection.
But you show it in your music.
Right. So that's just how I come out with that. But I try to explain to people, like, you know, as much time as I did, you had to cut that shit off to be able to survive in the format that we surviving in. So, you know, I'm trying to gain them back. I'm trying to gain them back.
Good job.
Yeah.
Now,
Good job.
the album Underwater. Track after track after track after track. That bitch was solid.
Yeah.
You got some songs on here that What They Want,
Yeah.
same level.
Yeah. I'm always try to give us some, you know, on the R&B tip. I'm always give you at least two.
Yes. That's a big song.
Shout out to my boy, you know, Teddy P. He on there. You know what I'm saying? And I came up with that concept as far as, like, because I be wanting to know, like, what do people want from me? You know, I done gave them everything, but it's still like it's not enough. So kind of explain, like, what am I not doing or what that I should be doing more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I put like a lot of questions in my music. So I tell, like, you know, a lot of people, man, you don't understand me, go buy that EP, then you're going to kind of get a different understanding about it.
You know, music is therapeutic for the artists. Well, I take that back. It could be for the fans, for the listeners as well. You know what I'm saying?
I think writing, period, is therapeutic.
And then you'll get people come up to you, you know, 4 or 5 years and, man, your music got me through X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
And it's crazy because I be out, you know, and not knowing people, and they'll just come up and be like, man, yo, I fuck with your music.
Yeah.
Just keep going. I be like, who the fuck is this nigga? I be watching niggas.
Yeah.
But nigga,
it's hard to find good music,
right?
Bro.
So it's just, I understand. I got more love in the city than I really think I do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might not capture everything, but they listening. Nah, for real.
Oh, what you hating for? I like that one.
Oh yeah, you know when you come back from doing so much time the way I did and came back and on a nigga neck. They don't understand it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they hating for.
So, I want to ask, man, what you hating for? And then I came back and blessed everybody. So, you know what I'm saying? What's the reason now?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm always asking nigga, why you looking at me like that for? Man? You know what I'm saying? I got love for you.
Do you write a lot from a personal?
All right.
Like,
In other words, I was going to ask that question too. Each song personal to you?
Oh, every song I've ever wrote, it's me. Or I wouldn't be able to write if I haven't went through it.
That's okay.
I also see from a third person too. Okay. Just say like you dealing with a female or whatever like that, and she's discussing to you what you're doing to her,
yes,
and how you're making her feel. So I kind of implicate that into music too. Like,
that's real.
I might be doing it, but I'm listening at the same way. So, I can explore that. So you be like, damn, it seems like you talking about me. I'm like, I am. So a lot of things be about everything around me.
Some experiences, that's real.
All experiences, everything.
You got any shows coming up?
I was doing so many shows to the point to where
Gotta keep doing shows, baby.
Yeah. But I started thinking like, it seemed like it's for nothing.
No, it ain't gonna be for nothing.
Because, I used to open up for damn near anybody that came in Dallas. Yeah. It didn't matter where they was at. From Moneybagg to Lil Durk to anybody that came in Dallas as far as from 2001, 2021, 2020, I opened up for them.
Yeah.
Plies and all. So I wasn't getting the reputation that I thought that I should be.
Yeah.
But I'm spending so much money, I could put this back into the campaign, into my market, other than just want to be seen at this moment. Yeah. When a lot of the people who see me, I already know anyway.
But the thing about performing is more than just performing. I mean, building networks. I don't know how close they let y'all get to the other artists, but once they keep seeing you, say, man, this dude is always on my show with me.
Right.
Who is he? And every time he perform, he put on a good stage show. Next thing you know, let's just say Moneybagg because you bought a Moneybagg applies. Next thing you know, they be like, hey man, let's do some work together. And next thing you know, you on tour with them.
See, a lot of them artists don't be like that though.
I know, but some of them are.
Some of them is, but that nigga not. We end up getting into it with the nigga though.
You and Moneybagg, yo?
Yeah, because he was on some old, man, we don't want them over here, man. They got to stay over there now. Nigga, we ain't staying on nothing.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, it's my city. You know what I'm saying? So she can go left real quick.
Well, you got to realize, think about you being an established artist. In every city you go to, there's another opening act.
Right. So then, look, I thought about that too. Yeah. I'm like, well, I don't know his experience that he had before now.
Yes.
So you really can't understand, like, why an individual does what he do. Yes. Because, like, I used to be like, man, when I started getting a little bit more, I'm never going to be like that. I'm going to interact with people, do this. But
it can get overwhelming.
But look, this is what I'm saying. The same thing go with hood shit. I'm in the streets as far as taking care of whatever I'm taking care of. And when you get at a certain level, you can't be at the street nigga level anymore.
Yeah.
So I had to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't be where the average Joe at because you're a different caliber of individual now.
Yes.
So you have to move around. So it's the same thing in the music game. When you you can't allow just anybody to be
in your circle.
As accessible. So
that's right.
I had to learn that the hard way.
That's
you know
right.
What I'm saying? I can't be as accessible as the next person. You know what I'm saying? So I got it.
So I'm about to say, so just look at it at both sides.
Right,
you know what I'm talking about? Because he might have been standoffish to you, but just think about
the reason, yeah.
Just think about if he saw you in 2 or 3 more cities. He gonna be like, this nigga about his business.
Right.
Especially if you're spending your bread to get there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He saw you in 2 or 3 more cities. His idea of you is gonna change.
Right.
You know what I mean? Possibly. I ain't saying him, but someone of his nature, of his stature.
Yeah, right.
So I did hear one other song that I was really, because we are from the Metroplex.
Right.
Ask you about one more song. I got a feeling it was about Dallas. Big Fish. Man down.
That's my boy Earl.
Okay, see, I knew. Then I said, "Hey, it's an Earl Spence. It's an Earl Spence song."
Yeah, say I fuck with Earl Spence, man. I'm connected to him in so many different ways.
Yeah.
So I came up with it because I got tired of him coming out to everybody else's song.
Yes,
he gon' put on for his city.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck if they say he really he from Dallas.
Yes.
And he the only one that's ever done it. So
yeah.
Don't, put some respect on my boy name.
That's real.
So I came up with it like a song for him. You know what I'm saying? As far as, he the big fish around here, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Did he ever come out to it?
No, he didn't, because...
Has he heard it?
I know he could have. He should have heard it. It's just the people that need to put us in place, they be on bullshit. And then at the times, it be the wrong timing too. But I know when he heard it, he gonna rock to it.
That's real. That's real.
So,
I like that song.
Yeah.
That's a nice song.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? That whole project,
right?
I'm telling you, is one that people need to go get behind and listen to that one, because every track is banging. Every song you're saying something on it,
right?
And you're rapping. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, it's taking us back to the
real
era
rap.
of real music.
Yeah.
So, since we're on the subject of your projects, of your music, tell us your top 3 favorite songs.
I want to say Lil Bitty is up there.
Mm-hmm. Why?
It's just giving me, it's telling a lot of individuals how I feel about them. And the reason why it's not to a point of disrespect or tell them big me, little you, but just to understand that I'm different.
Yeah.
And we're different. And that's how we're gonna have to handle a chord that way. Another one of my favorite songs is Take My Time.
Okay. Why?
It's just another vibe that I know another person wouldn't be able to do.
Yeah.
So like I say, it has that Afro beat. I don't know if you listen to it.
Yeah, I heard Take My Time.
Yeah, so it's just what you wanna do.
Yeah.
So it's just giving me another vibe, just to tell them like I'm just not the rest.
Versatile.
Right. And it's so many.
Come on now.
Give us
I want to say the Trey Haggerty joint.
That Trey Haggerty.
I'm gonna say that, man.
Hey, that's one.
Yeah.
Y'all need to stop what you're doing and get that video done, bro. Get that visual done real fast, bro.
I got another joint though. I got that Pretend Love.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one hard.
That Trey Haggerty song.
Yeah.
That's his parent.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me.
All right, so all our family members out there, we need y'all to go get behind Mr. Mgm Lil.
For sure.
No, for
y'all
real.
go check him out. Tell everybody your socials where they can find you.
MGM_Lil Greg, man. I'm on YouTube. Google.
I'm Googleable.
Amazon Music.
Everything. Apple on
Music.
all platforms.
That's real.
Man. All platforms.
Say, man, the man came up here solo dolo.
Yeah.
Oh,
Came
yeah,
up here to handle the business, and y'all know we ain't around the corner, man. So, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
No,
We
sure.
appreciate that. You know what I'm talking
when you
about?
reached out to me, man, I was, I'm always gonna pop out just just off the strength, off the love.
Thank you, bro.
Because I feel like if you took out time, to even hit me up, to even listen to the music, you know what I'm saying? That's good enough for me to pop up and show you some love as well on your platform.
Appreciate you.
That's going to take you places.
And it's going to take you places.
Yeah.
Because even when you don't want to do something, it's all business at the end of the day. And you got some shout outs?
Oh, I'm shout out to everybody in the city, man. Shout out to Baby. Shout out to Hit That. Shout out to, you know, all the upcoming artists, you know, 700, you know,
Montana.
Boy, you know, what's the other one? Zig in there though. He's making some little noise. Shout out to Kiki.
South Dallas Kiki.
You know, club promoters, Lil B. You know what I'm saying? You know everybody. You know and then if I promise your name, it ain't on purpose, man. I promise your name.
Stay down, Lil B. I see you, homie. Yeah.
You know.
He dropped
my boy,
Lil Will though.
My boy Teddy P, man, that's on that song too, man. He got some on the tracks too, and then. You know, I got an R&B singer coming too. She a female. She hot.
What's her name?
I don't want to disclose that because she going through a different name kind of thing. She don't know what she want to call herself now.
Okay, marketing. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like, why you want to use your own name? Well, that name's not going to, I don't like it. So she thinking about Kiara, and I'm like, oh my God. But she sounds like the next Summer Walker.
Okay.
Like, she's hot.
She's strong like that.
She's fast strong.
That's beautiful.
But you know, I'm writing some music for her because she just got to get the writing down for herself.
Yeah.
But she hot, man.
Well, when y'all ready, come through.
Yeah, I'm gonna let y'all see some tracks, man. I'm gonna shoot a couple of tracks to y'all.
Yeah, do that, man.
So you can hear it, man. She ready though.
We love R&B. We love talent. We love music. You know what I'm talking about? Whether you funny, whether you singing, rapping, if it's good,
right?
Yeah, you know, and genuine.
Put on.
Yeah, just put on, baby. Yeah. So we sure do appreciate you coming.
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
And man, you stay safe out here in the world.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Sure. Say, man, we got Mgm Lil Greg in the house. You know what I'm talking about? Yes, he's a real super tight guest.
It's your girl Jazzy K with Super Tight TV. We want to thank everyone that's been watching. Hey, if you do us a favor and hit that subscribe button, also press the notification bell so you can be notified every time we drop a new video.
No, I'ma get some game tuned in with Super Tight, yeah. I get the low from Big Bobo, from the front seat, not no photos.